Okay, so this is something I have to get out there. This is an article I found last night about using wood ash to grow more peanuts, essentially a lot more peanuts. So if you know much about peanut growing, you know one thing, they grow in the heat very well, which is awesome, and I've been growing them really good. I've also been able to grow peanuts out. They continue to stay tough, they're nice and green, so that's very, very encouraging. So these things grow almost anywhere. Um, but the thing is how to really get the most peanuts out of your harvest. And that's usually in most cases where gypsum comes into play. Now, gypsum is basically a calcium supplement, being calcium sulfate. Okay, so gypsum is like what's in your drywall, it's what's plaster of Paris is made of. And ultimately, it's a very readily available calcium source to plants. However, this research has shown that wood ash can be a substitute for gypsum. So, and the results are fantastic. I'm going to show you the results here, some of the graphs, and it's amazing. So if you look at the bottom on the x-axis, you'll see it says wood ash in grams per decimeter cubed. If you're like, well, I don't know what a decimeter means, it's a liter. 1 decimeter cubed is a liter. So imagine on the x-axis, you're basically talking about how many grams of wood ash from eucalyptus, is where they got it from, is being added per liter of soil that these peanuts are being grown in. That's basically what you need to take away. And the first thing you can look at here is on the leaf dry mass. When they added 0 of wood ash, they got 5 grams of leaf mass. When they added only 6 grams per liter of wood ash, they got roughly 12.5 grams of dry leaf mass, more than double. And if you look at the trend, it kind of starts to quickly level off after 6 to 12 grams per liter. And so what I'm thinking right now is, I think a very efficient use of wood ash is to add it to your peanut soil mix at a rate of about 6 to 10 grams per liter. I mean, the results are phenomenal for what it is. You look at this other one about grain yield, which is essentially your weight in peanuts. At 0 wood ash added, roughly 4 grams. Okay? When you bumped it up to 6 grams of wood ash per liter, all of a sudden you're getting 12 grams. A threefold increase in your yield of peanuts, just from 6 grams per liter of wood ash from eucalyptus added to the soil. In this case, these were potted, because they tried to control it as much as they could. How they did it too, and I'll emphasize on this because I don't think I have a slide, how they added it was they added it to the totality of the mix. They didn't just top dress it, meaning they mixed it into the soil, they churned it out, they made it completely homogeneous within the soil, and then they grew the peanuts in that soil after a 20-day latency period, or a 20-day incubation period, if you want to call it that. So they didn't top dress it. They basically pre-mixed it in before they planted the peanut seeds. And that's it. So to me, this is absolutely shocking. It's absolutely shocking the return on investment that you can get out of just using wood ash added to your peanut soil. Phenomenal. Now, at the end of this whole thing, they suggest that people use 22.34 grams to 29.78 grams per liter. Now, that's to basically max out your results. But, like I said, when you think about it, you're practically going to have to use 4 times as much wood ash to get maybe 25 to 50% more yield. So it might just be worth it only sticking to like maybe 6 to 12 at best, so you're not using up all your wood ash. But if you have unlimited wood ash and you're making this stuff like there's nobody's business, it might just be worth it trying out that 20. So, okay, so I hope this opens up your eyes in terms of like what wood ash can do in your garden, how it can make a major impact, and hopefully the information serves you well. That's about the video. All right, bye.